beginning of a new era. We will never forget the greatest player of our club, but we have to move on. Hello everyone, Mr. Yi here, and today we're going to take a look at Barcelona's 4-2 victory over Real Sociedad in our first La Liga match of the season. Thanks to Piqué's selflessness, Barcelona was finally able to register all our signings before kickoff. Memphis Depay, Antoine Griezmann, and Martin Braithwaite formed the front three. Depay and Braithwaite will interchange around the left and center consistently, whilst Griezmann will cut into the center from the right hand side when he sees fit. Despite not being able to get himself on the scoring or assisting board, the number 7 orchestrated our fourth goal in addition to 5 successful long balls and 2 dribbles. Defensive-wise, he contributed an astounding 6 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 2 clearances. Busquets, De Jong, and Pedri formed the midfield trio, whilst Eric Garcia formed a backline with the usual suspects, Alba, Piqué, and Sergi Dest. Be reminded Pedri has already played 73 games in the previous season. Let's hope Koeman can give our youngster a few days off to recover. The last thing we want is to have another one of our most promising youngsters to suffer another long-term injury. Real Sociedad lined up in the 4-2-3-1 formation. David Silva finally gets to face Barcelona for the first time since returning to Spain. Their biggest absentee was their striker Alexander Isak. With Will and Jose's future remaining uncertain, Alguacil was forced to shift Porto into the striker's position. But being noted in the previous season, the Spanish forward tends to be deployed on the right flank. As a result, his performance was almost non-existent. He was only able to unleash 1 off-target shot throughout the 65 minutes he played. Barcelona started out the game strongly. Within the first minute, Braithwaite was already able to force Romero to make his first save of the game. Real Sociedad soon found themselves pinned deep into their own half from Barcelona's pressing and stick to a 4-4-1-1 formation when defending. They only managed 38% possession throughout the game and didn't have a single attempt on target in the first half. Barcelona, on the other hand, was able to unleash 9 attempts, with 5 of them being on target, 7 of them being inside the box. With over 60% possession throughout the game, Barcelona's dominance in the first half was for everyone to see. Other than the high pressing and the quick interchanging passes, it was also exciting to see our improvement in set pieces. Griezmann unluckily hit the post in the 12th minute from a short corner, and Piqué gave us the expected lead in the 19th minute thanks to a brilliant free kick from Depay. If our first goal was a reflection of our improvement in set pieces, then our second goal is the reward of our pressing. Garcia wins the ball off Januzaj for De Jong, who then crosses a wonderful ball for Braithwaite to give us a 2-0 lead. The Dutchman played an admirable game with 3 key passes, 2 dribbles, 2 tackles, 1 interception, and a 100% passing success rate. We seem to have sealed the game in the 59th minute when Braithwaite gets the second goal of the game. Memphis was again the creator by setting up Alba with a through pass, allowing the Spanish to make a dangerous run into the box. Although Romero was able to push the cross away, the ball falls kindly to the Danish international, who smashes the ball into the net with ease. And it did look as if we secured our 3 points of the night. However, after our third goal, we seemed to drop into first gear like how Argentina did in the Copa America. Juan Lopi pulled one back for the visitors after receiving a pass from Ander Baranexia. And just when we think things are still under control, Oyarzabal pulled the game back into contention with a brilliant free kick. But in all honesty, I didn't understand why there was even a free kick to begin with, because Nico clearly got the ball first before being stepped on by Lobit. Koeman responded by bringing in Clement Longley, adjusting us to a 5-3-2 formation for the remainder of the game. We ultimately sealed the game with a quick counter set up by Antoine Griezmann. It started with a tackle from Piqué that allowed Griezmann to bring us into a 3v2 situation. The Frenchman then chooses Braithwaite on the right hand side, who sets up his first assist of the season for Sergi Roberto, sealing the victory we needed for our first official game of the season. We successfully got our 3 points to kick off the season. Although most of us are still contemplating Messi's departure, we must also realize we have to face this day sooner or later. His departure will be talked about in another video. As for today, it's great for us to see the amount of energy in our pressing and improvements in set pieces. We still have a talented squad that can definitely achieve something if we stay on the right track. Of course, we shouldn't get too overjoyed from just this one victory. We still need to find some solutions to partially replace the 39 goals and assists created by Messi last season. The Argentine obviously cannot be completely replaced by just one player, This will be a crucial season to the likes of Coutinho and Griezmann. If Messi's presence is an excuse to their mediocre or poor performances in the past, then this season they'll have nothing to defend themselves with. For Koeman, he seemed to have done a good job so far without Messi, but the real challenges are yet to come. We will have to wait until the end of the season before making any final conclusions. So please leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to respond and improve myself. Thank you for watching.
I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show